box.
Well, hello there, Board Game Maniacs, and thanks for joining me for another episode of What's in the Box? Whew. Okay, so today we are going to be opening up another miniature from Marvel Crisis Protocol by Atomic Mass Games. You can see the logo right there. Lights are kind of shiny, and you know, I did one video already of unboxing a miniature, and I had the lights turned off, but looking at the footage afterwards, it was kind of dark opening, so I'd rather put up with a little bit of glare on camera than having it too dark so people can't see what I'm doing. So anyhow, this is Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. Never used him yet, but I'm excited to do it. So right here on the back, again, awesome. The image is incredible, great painting onto it, and I hope to paint like this someday. So Star-Lord. Most of the time, I just make stuff up. Ooh, Peter Quill was originally born on Earth, but dreamed of exploring the vast reaches of space. After a chance meeting with a celestial being on one of his first trips off-world, Quill chose to venture out on his own to find adventure among the stars. As an intergalactic hero, Star-Lord. An expert marksman and a clever tactician, Star-Lord leads a motley group of heroes known as Guardians of the Galaxy against any and all threats across the cosmos. Wow. And we're all familiar with this, with the Star-Lord Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and you know, check out the comic books and everything. So in here, it's Star-Lord miniature, one base, one affiliate card, one crisis card, one character stat card, 2 team tactic cards, 1 infinity gem card, and 14 tokens. Let's rip this puppy open so we can take a peek inside. Here goes. Whoops! We're gonna rip open the plastic, maybe. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Glare is still there, but can't be helped. Plastic! Let's go on. Opening him up. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, got some more great cardboard that we can reuse, building terrain. Got the miniatures, which we'll certainly look at later. And that is it. So let's start digging in. First thing we see here, when we open it up, there's a pamphlet, CP18, and it says, read this first. I've never come across this before, even into the opening, when I opened up the core box. My chair's squeaking so much here. It is my chair, honest. Anyhow, so it says, read through the instruction booklet before assembling miniatures. Be sure to use a pair of sharp hobby clippers to remove the miniature components from the sprue. Carefully clean the excess material and mold lines with a sharp hobby knife. Check the fit of each part before gluing. Very important to do. Use a small amount of hobby plastic glue to assemble the components. Use caution with all products and follow manufacturer instructions. Adult supervision is recommended for children under the age of 16. Have fun. Very nice that they included this. Great looking picture. Miniatures look awesome. And you know, obviously credit where credit is due because it is very important. They did a great game. They should get credit for it. And on the back, it does have your assembly instructions. Looking at Star-Lord's character card, so his health is 6. Medium movement, size because he is human, and 3 for his threat level. Only 3 for Star-Lord? Peter Quill? Come on. He has 3 for his physical, 3 for his elemental, elemental, and he has 3 for mystery. Again, it's probably not called elemental, but it's an element. So he has here, it's an element gun, 4 range, 5 dice, and it don't cost any energy. After this attack resolved, the character gains energy equal to the wounds dealt. And he has full auto, so energy, like he attacks all with energy. 4 range, 7 dice, and 3 is the cost. It's an element blast. So you roll the wild symbol, it's an element blast. After this attack is resolved, for each wild in the attack, roll the defending character gains one of the following special conditions: bleed, shock, slow, or stun. Ooh, that's not bad at all. And he has affiliation, so he's pretty much the team leader, or he has a affiliation Guardians of the Galaxy, so he don't have to be the leader, but you know, in Guardians of the Galaxy he is the leader. So once per round at the start of your turn, you may choose an allied character and discard a team tactics card to use this leader's ability. The chosen character gains 3 winging in tokens. New tokens. After rolling attack dice, defense dice, or dodge dice, it may discard 1 winging in token and reroll up to 2 of its dice. Only 1 winging in token may be discarded per roll. Remove all winging in tokens from the character during the next cleanup phase. Wow, that's great. So another token winging in. And he has, these ones here are inert, or they're always active. It's a plucky attitude. Plucky attitude. Interesting. When attacking, if this character rolled no hits, it may re-roll all of its current attack dice. When defending, if this character rolled no blocks, it may re-roll all of its current defense dice. That's pretty cool. And he has Flight, Gem Bearer, and Power. Now, comparing that to, that's his full health side, and his second win, or after he gets knocked down and comes back up again, we're going to compare them to as well. They may be the same. Let's compare here. So 5M23, 6M23. Oh, so he has only, his health does drop by 1. 3, 3, and 3, and 3, 3, 3. That's fine. 450, 450. Elemental gun. So this is the same. That's the same. Elemental blast. Yep, that's all the same. Winging it. So again, Guardian, nothing happened, nothing changed there. Plucky attitude. Nothing. And so again, the only thing that happens with him is what I can tell. Now I could be totally wrong here, but what I can tell just by a quick glance is his health drops down by 1. And everything else, the stats net, will stay the same. Okay, let's look at the tokens next. The tokens you get into this expansion box, these are the wing it tokens, shock tokens here, 1 bleed token, we have the stun token, we have slow tokens, and these are civilian tokens because you do know that in some of the campaigns or some of the mission scenarios, you can play it so you have to pick up civilian tokens and so on. So that is all the tokens that is for this game. When I say all the tokens for the game, I mean all the tokens that you get into this expansion for Star-Lord. Now, these are the shock tokens. I just want to talk about these very quickly. And with the shock tokens, if somebody has this, you're going to remove 1 of the die from the character or the miniature that has the shock token. So that's pretty cool, I have to say. I just found it in my book because I wasn't sure what the shock tokens was, what it does. But again, it says the character removes 1 die from its attack rolls. So that's, if they're shocked, they're going to remove 1 die from attack rolls. I'm going to try to hit these and give them to the characters if I'm going to be fielding Star-Lord. Taking a look at the cards that you get now, the crew of the Milan, Guardians of the Galaxy, active. So this here is specific Guardian of the Galaxy. Any number of allied Guardians of the Galaxy characters may spend 1 energy to play this card. Each character that spends energy removes all special conditions that cannot suffer special conditions this round. And cannot suffer special conditions this round. That's pretty cool. And that is the Guardians of the Galaxy. You can see that's with the ship in behind. Really cool looking artwork. I love it. Next is Rocket Boost. It's unaffiliated, it's active. An allied character may play this card. The character gains the Flight innate superpower this round. At the end of the round, roll 1 die. If the result is a blank, the character gains a stun special condition. If it is a skull symbol, the character gains the stagger and stun special condition. On any other result, the character may advance small. So, you know, a price of power is paid. That's pretty cool. Spider-Man with some, on it looks like the Green Goblin's, maybe, or it's just jet boots. I don't know, but that's Spider-Man, really cool. Rocket Boost. What? Next is Infinity Gem Power. So this is the second Infinity Gem that I have in my collection so far. And it increases the threat level by 1, and it is inert ability. It's Power Gem. During the power phase, this character gains 2 additional energy instead of the normal 1 of having an Infinity Gem. Really cool. And you can see another awesome artwork on the back. Ooh, Guardians of the Galaxy. This here is my first extra card for the affiliation of Guardians of the Galaxy. So Star-Lord is in this, and you can see the star here, which means he is the leader. Gamora, Nebula, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, Drax the Destroyer, Rona the Accuser, and Angela. Really cool. So now you know who's in the Guardians of the Galaxy. And ooh, now this here, we've never seen this too as well. Back is the same. So this is another, because in the core box that I have, it's only 17, but now this here is a 19 Daily Bugle, because we do have the Daily Bugle. Panic Grip City as evacuation efforts continue. Setup. Place 4 citizen civilian tokens as indicated on map B. Players score 1 victory point for each citizen held by a character they control during the cleanup phase. Interact citizen. Pick up a citizen. So interact is by picking it up. A character cannot hold more than 1 civilian because they are citizen. Because they are heavy, you got to carry them around. Even though you're really strong, don't make a difference. During its activation, a character holding a citizen may evacuate the citizens by spending 6 energy. Wow! The character controlling player immediately scores 2 victory points and removes the citizen held by that character from the game. Pretty cool. And that is the cards that you get for the Guardians of the Galaxy Star-Lord. Looking closer at the miniatures now, this is really cool because with Star-Lord you can see there's a lot of parts to his head. So they give you double just in case something happens, which is really good. And you can see that's his blaster, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken, that he holds in his hand. Or no, his blasters are there. So those, I really don't know what they are. I can't remember. Anyhow, so nice quality as usual. Let's try to bring it up a little bit closer to the camera. You can see, like, look at the detail. Like, that is phenomenal. And there's his head. Like, really cool. Let's just flip it over. I know there's not really much detail on the back, but you can still see great looking detail. Awesome job onto that at Atomic Mass Games. And also, you get 4 scenic bases, so you can choose which one. I don't know if you're supposed to get 4, because it does say in the box 1 scenic base, so maybe they made a mistake and gave me 4, just like another one I opened up, or you do get this. I don't know. Let me know. Comment below, let me know. And you can see they also have, like I said, the bottle, excuse me, hiccuping again. Okay, yep. Excuse me. Hiccups every time on camera. And another one here, cup or shell or what have you, but you can see scenic basis. Awesome, possum, buddy awesome. Whoa! And there you have it. Everything you get in this Star-Lord expansion for Marvel Crisis Protocol by Atomic Mass Games. Everything here, slides down, you can see that. The cards. Now, I went and assembled this through Magic. Get a little bit closer shot here. Really awesome pose that he has. Really like him, he's cool. Now, the thing I wasn't sure of, I thought it was like his blaster, but in actuality, it's his rocket booster that's on his feet, attached to his feet. That's what that is. There's one there and there's one on that side. Just so that everybody knows that that's what it is, because I did not know when I was assembling it. Now, a couple of pieces of advice for assembling if you have this miniature and you're going to assemble them. They give you 2 heads for a reason. The reason is because it can be a little difficult because it's so small. I suggest using maybe a pair of tweezers. I managed to be able to put 1 head together. We got an extra one just in case, because 2 heads are better than 1, as they say. The only other part about the head is on the bottom of it where it connects to the torso. There's a little nib on the mask, and when you're cutting it off of the sprue, just take a really close look at it, because you could end up cutting the nib off of the bottom of the mask so that it don't fit into the little section of the head, the little groove in the head. When I say the mask, the side pieces. Gary. So that side and that side there. And one other thing is when you're assembling the jacket or the bottom part of his trench coat, and you're assembling it for 2 halves, you want to put 1 half together and make sure it's pushed up nice and tight with the glue. You may have to use super glue for that part just to hold it in place. And you can see there's a little bit of a gap there. I have to push it up. It's still freshly glued. So that would be the only other thing that I would say about the assembly for this is just be careful. I'm spitting and talking at the same time. Be mindful when you're doing it and watch before you actually commit and cut off the sprue where it's going to be. Just watch where you're cutting. And again, as I said in the instructions, you want to make sure that you test fit everything before you glue it together. Very, very important. And that is it for the unboxing, the what's in the box for Star-Lord, aka Peter Quill from Guardians of the Galaxy. I hope you enjoyed this. And again, if you want to see me painting this on camera, make a video for Painting with the Maniac, comment below and let me know. And if there's enough people saying yes, I would like to see you paint this on camera, I will be more than happy to do that, just like all the other ones that I do. Sometimes I forget to mention, comment if you want to see this painted up. So again, comment in the comment section and let me know yay or nay if you want to see me paint up Star-Lord from this box expansion. So until next time, Board Game Maniacs, pay attention when you're putting together miniatures, follow the instructions, be careful popping stuff out, comment and let me know. And also, most importantly of all, when you're doing this, and that is, be a maniac. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Boo. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to keep up to date with Board Game Maniacs, click on the like and subscribe button to be notified when more videos come available. If you want to become an official sponsor of Board Game Maniacs, go to patreon.com/BoardGameManiacs. Or you can go to streamlabs.com/BoardGameManiacs1. That's right, and you can donate to help keep the lights on, keep food in our bellies, and play more games. We'll purchase more games, more equipment to make Board Game Maniacs evolve and get bigger and larger. Because of you, the viewers, I thank you from the bottom of my toes to the top of my head for all of your support. And until next time, Board Game Maniacs, be a maniac.